Hey guys, so this is going to be another video for my back to school series, and this is specifically for incoming college freshmen. So this is tips for you guys, and I really think that you may have heard a lot of these tips already, but I just need to make sure that at least my viewers see it and understand why I'm saying them. So I'm going to get started and try not to make this too long. These are just coming off the top of my head, so please be aware of that. So tip number one that I have, go to class. Go to class. During my orientation, a lot of people said this tip. I didn't really take it seriously because I was like, who is not going to go to class? That's just smart, common sense kind of thing to do. Until those 8 a.m. classes that I was taking started getting a little too early for me to wake up, and it wasn't good. So just make sure you go to class, take notes, and be there, because a lot of professors put things in the class information that is not in the reading or is not in the book, just kind of side notes that are going to be helpful for your exams and tests. So go to class. Tip number two, get to know your professors. Like, really introduce yourself, go to their office hours, ask them questions. Don't be afraid. They are there to help you. They're really supportive. At least at my college, they're super supportive and really, really helpful, and you can get to know them really well, and they will be there to give you recommendations and things in the future, and just like tips and advice on random stuff. So get to know your professors. They're there to help you. And yeah, do it. And go to class. Go to class and know your professors. 2 tips. Main 2. Okay, tip number 3 that I have is get involved. When you go to college, well, at least when I went, I didn't know anyone. I had no friends from my high school that went to my college or even in the area where I was. So it was really important for me to get involved in order to get to know people. If you're living in a dorm, you will get to know the people, like your dorm mates and your floor mates and your roommates. You'll get to know them. But if you want to get to know upperclassmen and people that are just not in the building that you're living in, it's really important to get involved. And when you're getting involved, I don't know, at my school we had an activities fair. And I signed up for a ton of clubs because I was interested in everything and I wanted to do everything. But then I realized I can't really do everything and I needed to narrow it down. Don't be afraid to do that. People understand. They understand that you want to try and taste everything before you commit on specific flavors. Yeah, that was weird, I know. But, yeah, try everything, and don't be afraid to get involved, because people know if you're dropping out. It's for a good reason. You're a freshman, you just wanted to try out and taste, but there's something that's more your interest. And don't be afraid to do that. And when you find the things that you love, get involved in them. Become a leader in those organizations, because that's going to look great on your resume, and you're going to make a ton of friends doing it and get a lot of experience. So don't be afraid to do those things. Tip number 4 that I have is be yourself. When you go to college, I know it's really exciting to go and not know really anyone and have a chance to reinvent yourself from the high school, like the labels in high school that you got stuck under. But you are who you are, and if you try to be fake, people will know that and they will see that, because at least your dorm mates, they're going to see you pretty much all the time. And they're going to know when the things that you say and the things that you do don't really match up. So really make sure that you are yourself. Be yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself, because there is someone out there who's going to love you for who you are and is going to want to hang out with you. That's just simple fact of the matter. So really don't be afraid to be yourself and be who you are. Tip number 5 that I have, and this is kind of a slightly biased tip because I am involved in, this particular group of organizations. Get involved. Don't be afraid of Greek life. Yeah, don't be afraid of it. It's I don't know, when I was in high school, I saw all the movies, I saw stereotypical portrayals of sorority girls and fraternity guys, and I really didn't like what I saw, and that was not who I was as a person. So when I went to college, I kind of had these stereotypes in my head and didn't really want to get involved with those kinds of organizations at all. But I did decide to go through recruitment just to make sure, and I fell in love with one of the sororities that I saw, and I am now a member of that sorority. So I'm really happy that I went through recruitment. I met a lot of great people in like all the sororities on my campus. I know a lot of great fraternity men, and it's great. It's a great experience, and it's a great way to get to know people. So before you completely discount it, I suggest you go maybe to a couple introductory events with whatever part of Greek life, what they have at your school. Yeah, go to those events. Go through recruitment just to see what you like. You don't have to commit if you go through it. You don't have to at all. I know a lot of girls who, after going through the entire process, decided not to commit to any sorority. That's fine, but you get to meet a ton of great people, and it's great to meet people like that. So don't be afraid of Greek life. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with what you find. Tip number 6. I think it was 6. I have no idea. But this is the next tip that I have. Don't get too caught up in partying. I know it's like pretty duh. It's like duh. But you'd be surprised how many people do, and it's not good. So really put your studies first, and if you have time to party, go and party. Like, it shouldn't be all work and no play, but find a balance between the two, because if you get too caught up in the party scene, your grades are going to suffer, and you really do need to know how to prioritize in order to be successful in college, because there's no one there to babysit you and be like, you need to turn your homework in right now, Johnny or Stacy. I don't know. So just yeah, don't get too caught up in it all, and yeah, I think you'll be fine. Like, those are just the main tips that I can think of right now. I'm sure there's a ton of other ones, like don't be too messy, because yeah, or things like that, but these are just a few of the tips that I found helpful and I would have wanted to know when I went into college. So I hope these helped you guys. If you're younger and you want tips for like entering high school or middle school or whatever, just let me know in the comments below. Or yeah, if you want more college series kind of stuff, then let me know and I'll try to do that for you. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great day, all the incoming freshmen. I'm so excited for all of you. College is the best time of your life, I swear. It is the best time, and I hope you all enjoy entering school in the fall, or now, soon, whatever. And yeah, I'll see you guys later, or talk to you guys later. Bye!